Hello OLMC chickadees! Welcome to Virtual Art Club, that is after school, whatever that means anymore. So, I hope you're all doing well, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on what the day is going to look like. I am going to be posting count 'em, two times a week on a Monday and a Friday. So you get to start your week with art and end your week with art. Now, there are going to be a couple of different activities and things that we're doing. Every week, at least once a week, you're going to be able to vote for a quick how-to drawing situation. So whatever has the most votes will be chosen. It's going to be quick and easy. If we have time and we can do some that are a wee bit harder, I would love to. However, let's start things off a little bit simpler. The next thing that we are going to be doing is a roll to draw situation. So if you can see here, and it'll be something like that, each side of the die will tell you how to draw a different thing. So it'll tell you what kind of eyes to do, what kind of mouth to do. If you don't like what you get, I can't stop you from rolling again. Also, if you don't have any dice to roll, but you type into Google roll a die or roll dice or anything like that, there will be a generator that pops up right in Google's interface. So you just Google that and then it'll be right there. You don't even have to go into a website. The last thing that this will be happening hopefully at each meeting or on Monday, and then we'll talk about it on Friday. So there's going to be a visual journal prompt. So that can be a one-word thing that is something like growth or light or funky. I don't know, something kind of just short, and you have a lot of wiggle room for what you make and how you respond to it. Or we might do two. It might be something like if you could grow one thing on trees, what would it be? Or if you could fill a swimming pool up with something that's not water, what would it look like? A cowboy riding a seahorse instead of a regular horse, stuff like that. That has a bit more of a narrative to it. It might be a little bit sillier, but it'll be fun. If anyone's feeling brave, when you send in your responses and you tell me that you're comfortable showing the class, I will talk about it for a little bit and just be like, oh wow, look at this, who's a person. Miss O'Meara used line really powerfully. Miss Sternick, she really did a nice job drawing her faces. You know, Mrs. Drummond, her colors are just off the charts. Stuff like that, and we'll just like learn from each other. If no one does that, I don't want to have to post things that I do because that's boring. You can do this on any kind of paper, whether it's lined or not. Flat surface that you won't get yelled at for drawing on. Cool. So if that's a sketchbook or if that's just loose paper, either of those is fine. If you don't have enough of that, but you have a book in your home that no one wants, like no one, not like, oh, it's just my little sister's, it doesn't matter, or oh, my brother wouldn't mind if he doesn't find out. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for something that no one cares about. And this is something that I did when I was in high school. The prompt was mysterious, and I drew raccoons wearing masks. I thought it was cute. I also did up the cover. This was finger painting, which, like, it got the job done. So yeah, those are the three things that I have planned at the moment. We will see how it evolves. In the meantime, let's get to it. I have my worksheet. I have a dice. If you're on Google, that's okay. And I have paper, a pencil, and Sharpie. I'm gonna just jump in with Sharpie, because I'm feeling brave. If you're using Sharpie, maybe put 2 pieces of paper down so that you don't get any marker on your table. So let's see here. What am I gonna get for the head? But 6. Okay. doing ears. 4. See how I'm skipping because the body or the head is in front. Gotta do eyes. 2. Okay. And now for the nose and mouth. 4 again. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing a heart for the nose. I'm going to color my heart nose in. And that's it. That's my Easter bunny. Not too difficult, right? If you want, you can do another one. I might do that. See what else we can get. Okay. Oh, I hope I have enough room for my ears. 2. Okay. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to go down. And then I can connect that again. And I can do my background there. Or the inside of the ear. Oh, I messed up a little bit. That's okay. And around. That ear's longer. A little mismatch will be cute. Okay. 2. I already did those. We're gonna do 5. It's a big line. Big line. Half circle. Half circle. Dot. Dot. Side eye. Bunny. And now the mouth. 2. Okay, that's easy enough. So I'm going to do circle, another little circle for shine, straight line, down, down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Easter bunny. Not too bad, right? I like his little shady eyes. This guy looks suspicious. Cute. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Now we're gonna do one more kind of drawing. So this is gonna be a little bit harder. It's gonna be very Eastery. We're going to draw an Easter cross. I'm gonna start with a pencil. I have colored pencils and a Sharpie for later. You don't really need the Sharpie or the colored pencils, just pick and choose, but I'm gonna start with a pencil. Whenever I do this, I always start with a hill. And then I'm going to draw one line straight down. And next to it, I'm going to draw another line straight down. Oh, that's a cute noise. I'm going to close it off up here. I'm going to do a little down there. I'm going to draw 2 lines running parallel right through that. Close it off. close it off. Try to make these sides even. And then I'm going to draw a drivey U. Connecting those two sides with little hills, and then this is going to be coming behind this. Now, there's going to be small details I do with Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie or a black marker, you can just do that with pencil. Or if you're coloring with something, you could do it with that. But I'm going to do these lines. Oh, I should have erased this first. I'm going to erase these, and I'm going to erase what's inside the vertical lines. Usually I try to do this a little more organized, but you know what? Today's the day. I've got a couple more lines to erase, including that one, these guys, and pretty much anything in the cross can get erased at this point because we have all of our line drawings. And then I'm going to go like that, and I think I'm going to add the sun setting in the background. Pretty good right now. So, these are the colors I chose. I have a dark brown and kind of a light brown, red, yellow, orange, yellow. I don't have green, I don't need green. Blue, purple, pink, and here's another kind of like browny, orangey color. Okay, so I'm going to first do knots in the wood. If you don't have anything pointy to do it with, or if you're doing this with crayons or something, you might want to use Sharpie to make these. Just like that. So you have circles in the middle, and then you have these lines that are avoiding. You're going to want to press kind of hard because I think we're going to press lightly for the next part. I'm just going to go backwards for that one. Do the line first. You can make more than one circle, make it a big knot. You don't want to do too many of those, it just looks a little crowded. I think I have more than enough. Let's see, if I color lightly with my brown over that, it's starting to look really nice. If you have other browns, you can mix them a little bit to give a little bit more depth and dimension. So I have my dark brown colored lightly over all of the knots in my wood. Just do a little bit of this guy. Press a little bit harder. Fill in some of those white spots. And you know, the opposite of yellow, any complementary colors mixed together will neutralize and make kind of a brownish color. So the opposite of yellow is purple. So this might seem funny, and you don't have to do this, because the goal is brown. So if you get brown, that's fine. But I'm just trying to get a really deep color. Okay. Now for my sun, I'm gonna do a classic yellow. And I'm gonna mix in some yellow orange around the edges. Okay, and I'm going to do pink, blue, red, yellow sky, and tan ground. Trying to get rid of a lot of that white. If you want to make a little bit of a shadow, you may. Although no pressure. Because the sun's coming this way, so it should be coming right off of that. Make a little bit more of a shadow. Okay, I'm going extra. It's okay, you don't have to do that. Now, around the sun, I'm going to do pink, lightly. I'm holding the pencil down here so I can get more. If I hold it up here, I have to move my arm more. So it depends on what you're doing. But what was I going to do? I was going to add more yellow around here. And now since I get this over here, I kind of have to do it on the other side, whether I like it or not. I think the yellow helps brighten it up. And then, since we're still in Lent, this should be purple. On Easter, it turns white. Easter. I'll see you next week.